Hello everyone, this is Rexhon and today we are going to be playing Socially Awkward. I am returning to this game. I really love the writing in this game. The characters are amazing. Jayce, Tom, Macon, John, they're such unique characters. So far I am going to be doing the Tom route today. I think I've been playing Tom's route like the most. Um, Love this character so much. He's so good. But yeah, so we're gonna hop right in, see how far we're in. Here's his route, cause I had to record this the first time. I found my lost footage, and I had that as my second video, which technically is supposed to be the first, but you know. So I'm excited to jump in today. So here we go. You ran ahead of Tom when he called you back before you were running in the wrong direction. It was enough to calm you down from your emotional high, but you ran back to his side. Tom was also feeling the high, smiling so brightly as you walked along side by side the empty marbled road. All the students had gathered in their respective classrooms. Some latecomers here and there, but it was just you and Tom walking calmly outside. Ooh, that might be loud. Okay. Your classroom is just right at the end of the hall. I have to take the stairs. He gestures to the stairs next to him. Okay, Tom. I'll see you after class. Later. You wave your goodbye to Tom, You wave your goodbye as Tom waves back, and then walked up the stairs to his floor. You gave a deep sigh of relief. No! You gave a deep sigh of relief, cherishing the moment. 2 years of self-doubt began to slowly wash away. Unfortunately, you still had a few stains that need to be scrubbed out. Your dad. Why the secrecy? Why Tom? What about John? But it wasn't the time to resolve it by yourself. There's still the dinner plan with Tom, and you still need to attend to your class. With that, you grab the handle of the door and slowly pull it open. Monday, 8:51 a.m. I love the writing for a dragon. I'm geeking out. It's a dragon. Ah, I know this character too. My friend, someone I know has this picture. Oh my god. Oh, this is actually an actual person's persona. What was his name? I'll figure it out. His name might be in this. I don't know. With squeaking of the door, the whole class, including the teacher, all moved their heads in your direction. You're very late. Zale. That's his name. Zale. Okay. Yeah. I saw pictures of this character, and I really like this character. He looks cool. You're very late. Sorry. We're already done with introductions, so come forward and introduce yourself to the whole class. With a hand behind your neck, you walk to the center in front of the classmates who already had their phones or were waiting on you. Jayce, Sir Cap. A little louder. Louder. No, I don't want to be rude. Why no? Jayce, Sir Cap. Much better. I am the teacher of the history semester, Mr. Sir Cap. I'm smiling. Why does he have a ruler on his hip? I'm confused. He's wearing a kimono. Oh, is that supposed to be like a katana? Are you kidding me? Okay. Please, have a seat. took a few steps to the side, leaving the teacher to continue talking about the school policies and regulations. Surveying around the classroom, a familiar outreach hand caught your attention. Hey! You ran up to John, who gestures an empty seat next to him. You take the seat and place your bag off the side of the table. So, how was your date with Tom? It wasn't a date, you creep. So, eating together with cake isn't a date? Exactly. Then what do you call it? John grins wider. Breakfast. You're right. Of course I'm right. It was early in the morning and we were eating bread. With frostings all over it. Typical breakfast. Right. So what did you two talk about? My dad. Oh. Jeremy looks away, uninterested. That's first. It's called respecting your elders, Jayce. You don't have any respect. You don't have any respect. Oh dear Jayce, my respect is special. It's one you'll never get. He points to the tip of his fingers on his lip and a feline coy expression. Are you hitting on my dad? Son, I'm disappointed in you. You're sick. Rest assured, I have no interest in your daddy fetish, Jayce. You're insufferable. Don't. Two chalk simultaneously hit you both and John in the head. What the? Who? For such a cliche thing, you knew who to look at. A little respect for your teachers when you're under their presence. He wasn't looking at you directly, or Tom, but some classmates, they rubbed their heads towards the chalk assaulted who from the chalk assault. Did he just snipe 6 students at once? That was cool. That was surprising to say at least. He's a dragon. He can just go. But we'll continue this gunshot at lunchtime. Ugh, Jayce, talking about your daddy fetish is disgusting. Not that! Teacher is really looking at you. This is fun. I really like this. Monday, 12:01 p.m. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to check something, make sure that my mic wasn't glitching, because it's been doing that for a while, and I really hate it. I'm gonna get a new mic set up because this shit's not cutting. The cafeteria. It was just plain as your high school's. Plastic bench seats and tables were bolted to the floor. Questionable stainless steel rails to keep animals from cutting in line. The unbearable chatter that echoed throughout the halls. It's John! John... I love John. He's such a... I like his character. He's like a comic relief character. You and John lined up, but since you lined up as neither you brought your own lunches. What you gonna get? I haven't decided yet. There's peas. You love peas. Soft ones. I bet they ain't even cooked. What about those mushy avocados? Ugh. Tom! I just noticed this. Is he wearing something? Is he wearing like a suit under his clothes? Cause it looks like it cuts off right at the lower point, and that's interesting to me. I just noticed that. I'm so sorry. Maybe lasagna? Nah, I don't feel like getting a stomach ache. How about some ham and cheese? Where? I don't see any ham and cheese. Behind you, you dork. Oh! Hey, Tom. Hey, Jayce. Ugh. Got us some sandwiches. For 3. Yes, I got a third. I got 3 M2 subs. Don't mind if I do. Shows his hand into sandwich in Sam's bag and pulls out a sub sandwich. Yoink! I love his little yoink. Let's go find us a seat, Jayce. John grabs your hand and pulls you out of the rails to the empty seat in the corner. Wait, was that an animation? Wait, no, I want to go back. I want to see it again. That was cool. It was an animation. See, that's cool. I love this already. It has animations to it. Chew. Tom. Don't talk with your mouth full. Tom takes another bite of his sub. Great sandwich, Tom. Where'd you get it? The mouth animations! It's Misty's. From Pokemon? Misty's? Misty's nuts in your mouth. What if it pulled that? It's like Misty's nuts in your mouth. I'd be like, Tom, what the fuck? Or John says that. I'm like, John, what the Misty's? Yeah, it's the bakery we're at. Oh. Great sandwich, right? Here, try the spicy cheese tuna sub. Tom rips apart a piece of his sandwich and hands it to you. Mmm. Slow ellipsis. Mmm. Mmm. You like it? Mm-hmm. You can have the rest. Tom placed the rest of the tuna sub to your side. Oh. I'm already full. What should I do? Give it to John. Stuff yourself. Decline. I'm looking at my Discord right now because they see me playing this. They said stuff, and I guess there's only one thing to do. Why'd the music stop? Look at your face! Your friend stared at you like a giraffe being chased at the speed of a crocodile. The music! What the fuck? Munching, crunching, grinding, chewing, whatever methods you can do to mash the tuna into paste is practically already paste. Chew, chew, chew. Nom, nom, nom. The aggressiveness. Give me a minute. Okay, we're good. That was stupid. That was a funny choice. I'll give him that. Discord, y'all did me right there. That was a funny thing. I love this. After lunch, Tom said he'll meet you at the front gate. Afternoon classes were just like morning classes. Teacher would come in for the introductions. Everyone would explain what their subject is. They would be teaching for the semester. Full stomach, emotional burden lifted, and no teacher around. Who wouldn't take a nap at this point? Phone. The text message. You got a text message. I wonder who it could be. Swipe. Me out on the next. Sorry, it's the Stan. Tom? Hey, Jayce. What's up? Little 3. Checking to see if I still had your number. I don't know anyone whose name is Jayce. I'm sure it's you, Jayce. This is in Wardo. Oh, I'm sorry, in Wardo. I guess I made a mistake. It's actually a guy who woke up in class receiving my text. Huh? You swing your head to the hallway door for the lion, and there he was, waving his phone at you. You waved back and began to stand, but he gestured you to stay put as he moved along. I was just making sure if you still got your number, still got some classes to attend. Oh, okay. Also, don't sleep in class. Oh, he's like one of those type of guys. I personally don't mind that. He's just like, good boy. I think that's what his whole thing is. Backspace, 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 backspace. Because he's on the text, so he's like, nope. And it even makes the sound of a phone. Pouty emoji. Don't worry, 4:30 is a front gate. Yes, Mom. Shaking head emoji. Monday, 4:30 p.m. First day of class, done. 149 days to go. What's with the counting? If you start counting, time goes longer. Wouldn't you want time to get shorter? Unlike you, I got plans to fulfill. Isn't passing college the only plan you got? Many friends. College isn't about just passing. It's about grabbing every dick in the book. John, what the fuck? So sex. Of course. Gotta have a deep connection to survive in this world. I'm doing the clapping effect. Thank you. I'll be here Monday to Friday. I love John. He's my favorite. Speaking of going deep, what are you two talking about? He's still clapping. What are you doing? Giving out applause. Giving out applause? For what? John's incredible joke. The bonk sound. If you don't know what the bonk sound is, I'm gonna put it in right here. Oh my god. Ow! Yay! I'm charging double for this. Charging for what? It's nothing. Oh, I forgot. I need to get home for a delivery. Oh, you're not gonna come eat with us? Nah, watching my brother get eating is not a thing. Chew. Chow. Or is it chew? I think it's chew. You heard a slap and Tom grabs his forehead and slides it around your neck. A typical face palm. Oh, did he slap his ass? Look at him. The face of total anger. Eaten. Brother thing? Forget what he said. Forget what he said. I didn't want to ruin our dinner. Don't let him ruin it. Make it sound like we're on a date. No. Of course not. But just eating out with a friend. It'd be cute if it was. Oh. Tom took something from his bike. It was your old yellow bike helmet. Aww. Remember this? My old bike helmet! You forgot to polish it! Tom rolls his eyes when you polished the crown of his with some spit and rubbed it over your sleeves. How could I rule the world? How could I rule with such a dirty crown, Sir Tom? Tom shrugs, taking in the berate as if it was a normal conversation. My apologies, Your Majesty. The previous king banished me.
Tom jokingly, mockingly replied. He plopped the helmet onto your head and looked away defiantly.
And you have already been informed the previous king is no more. This is cute. Oh, I love this. Oh my god. Monchi, you did such a good job. Oh, you're invoking so many childhood memories for me. I had a friend that me and him would always do stupid stuff like this. Oh my god. Have a whole bunch of friends that we do stupid shit like this, and it's so cute. When I was growing up, oh my god. Monchi, thank you for writing this. I love it already, and I've just started it too. This is like the freaking 3rd episode. But you know, you walk towards Tom with the regal air, swinging it like a cape, swinging your tail like a cape, putting on a show. You grabbed onto Tom's shoulders, stood on the bike pegs, back and straight, chin up, and finger pointed forward. Onward, my royal steed! Yes, my lord! Oh my god. Tom took the old familiar road leading to a fork. The right side leads to the waterfalls, and the left side leads to the mountainside, where the city grows brighter every second. The scenery was old and expected. You've seen it many times before growing up. The only difference was Tom's back shining with it. Being the first time you've ever touched Tom in years, you couldn't help but notice how much he's grown. He was boasting wide, powerful shoulders and a strong, muscular back. You found yourself leaning against it, feeling safe being close to him. But you quickly snapped out of this. Tom hit a bump. You okay back there? You okay back there? Tom shouts behind him. You notice the tent in your pants. Oh my god. You notice the tent in your pants coming dangerously close to poking Tom's butt, informing him of your feelings. But Tom didn't. Why does Tom have to cycle so fast? He's pedaling like he's coming second in a race, and he's rushing to get first. He's hunched back over in an attempt to gain more speed. Ooh. Flustered by your erection, you shifted around trying to make it go down, but it only brings some more suspicion. You couldn't help but press yourself against Tom, so the right choice of action was to lean back, shoving your butt out behind you. Seeing all the cars drive by, but you couldn't help but feel embarrassed. Your face was flustered as you couldn't bring yourself to look at Tom. You decided to keep your eyes on the scenery, hoping your boner would die down. 10 minutes later, here we are. Being frozen with the awkward yoga position the whole bike ride, your stiff joints cry out in pain. You suddenly cry for Tom to assist you off the bike. Ow, 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 ow. You were tense the whole trip? Kinda. You know, you could just tell me to go slow. You could just tell me to slow down. I forget the signals to slow down, okay? Lies. You could just leaned in and told me. Impossible. Whoops, that slipped. Why? Your ass is in the way. Tom was probably imagining the way it looks. He put on a thinking pose, one hand on his chin, rubbing it as he looked like some sort of a philosopher. For a moment, he smiled, but he quickly brought back to your attention. Guess that would have been awkward. Yep. So, just give me a second. Take your time. Well, you do a little joint exercise to loosen up. Tom was very supportive. And by that, I mean he was giving you his shoulders to loosen up. After loosening your joints, Tom takes you to what seems like a hotel building with multiple floors and the eye can see. Along the way, the elevator, something else was loosening up. Oh no. Well, that food you ingested today, there's no way it's still by. Ooh! Is that what I think it is? Is this what I think? Oh my god, is this a buffet? I just saw this and I'm like, that's a salad bar. That's a freaking salad bar. This place looks so fancy. And the music, I love it. Monday. 5:29 p.m. Man, you get out of school late. Shoot. You finally arrived at the fancy all-you-can-eat restaurant. All sorts of smell were swimming in the line of your nose, punching down your current need. Bathroom! Now! You do a little dance. Tom asked clerk for where the location was. Your eyes were waiting on the hand to point you where when it did, you immediately hightailed to the location. 5 minutes later. I literally have one of my friends actually here. They came over because we were gonna play D&D. They're literally watching me play. They're so quiet. You know you can talk, right? Now, where's Tom? Buffet table near the window, near the restroom. Huh? Oh, you said okay. Oh, they were asking me something. They went downstairs to go get something. But yeah. Discord, for this game, their route says near the windows, so we'll go find him over there, I think. Head towards the street lights blocked by an invisible wall. It didn't take long for you to find Tom sitting outside the glass wall. Oh my god! No, I didn't want to do that. Oh my god! Look at this art! Whoa! This place looks so expensive. Someplace I never go to. And it's already like on the stratosphere. Is that tiger in the background? Is that one of the tigers from Zootopia? I'm playing. They keep... No, that's not what I meant. Oh my god. I love this. Possible thumbnail. No, I didn't want... Okay, there we go. Wow. Tom's gotten bigger from the past 2 years. I mean, he was always fit. But with that tight outfit... You shuddering gay. My friend... They said that's a mood because they're gay. And there's like, shudders and gay. That's such a mood. He looked at me. Literally what's going on in Jayce's head. He looked at me. Hide your gay. Glad you didn't get lost again. What do you mean by that? I was remembering the time when you got lost in the woods. This again. Oh, it was a fun memory. How was it a fun memory? I was alone in the woods for so long. 20 minutes. While you watched from behind without telling me. I thought it was a good test of courage. Like you said, I was right about you supervising. I thought I was stalked by a bear. I could have got shot if you... I could have got... I thought you were stalking bear. I could have got shot if I found a gun lying around. I could have shot you if I found a gun around. Don't laugh. I'm laughing at how absurd it is for you to immediately get lost wandering around while I was taking a piss 10 meters away. Come on, don't spoil the mood if you mope. Mope. I knew it! He's wearing something under that. Is it a fucking spandex pack? No, it's not. Better not be that. They don't want to be on mic, but they told me that he might be wearing like one of those lycra suits. I know what they are. I'm not putting a picture of what they are because that's another story of the gay side of Folsom. Literally.
swear to God, if he's wearing that, I'm losing my mind. But he is wearing something really tight. Like, you can see his muscles, pecs, and then, is that the curvature of his freaking pelvic? His navel! I'm playing. I don't know, but he is fit as fuck. I'll look after his seats. You go first. Tom handed you a porcelain plate. Porcelain? Oh, God. I'd shatter that in a million pieces. I am clumsy as hell. Okay. So many different types of cuisine to choose from. What are you gonna get? I love how they give you the question of what are you gonna get or what are you gonna do? So that tells me when options come up. Mexican, Japanese, American, Japanese. I think for his route, I think you want to go American. Yeah, it says American. That's what everyone's saying. My Discord's watching me play this, like I said earlier, so they could see. Yeah, here's my phone. yeah. They're all saying American. Yeah, I'm gonna go American. It's the lands of starch and sugar. Yes, from hot dogs, hamburgers, fries, and to unlimited ice cream. Yep, this is Golden Corral. Well, can't waste good money. After a minute, you filled your plate with a piece of everything, but it was difficult to arrange them as they were all supersized. No wonder Americans are so huge. I'm guessing Jayce is Asian. At least I think, cause he said no wonder Americans are huge. He's not from America, cause he doesn't seem Mexican. I think that's Macon. From what everyone was telling me is that Jayce is like Middle Eastern. Macon is Mexican, and Tom and them, they're American. That's what they told me. I can't say I know per se. Sorry for the shifting. I'm trying to find a comfortable position to breathe this in. Even the ice cream they service you. Hope Tom is willing to share with me. With the full plate, you head back to your seat where Tom was waiting for you with his phone. Your turn, Tom. The large feline seemed busy. Not even a rattle of the plate pulls him off from his phone. You take a French fry and dip it in the ice cream. And then you press the cold, salty flavor of the fry to Tom's lips. Tom automatically takes a bite and conveyors it in, eyes still glued to his screen. You did this for a whole minute until you ran out of fries. Ain't you gonna eat? You ate all my fries and ice cream. I did? Yep, it's all over your mouth. Tom pulls his lips to view and see ice cream coating his muzzle. I did. That's okay. I got a burger and a hot dog with me. He took a chomp of the hot dog. Go get yours. Don't talk with your mouth full. I think I'm more comfortable voicing the characters in this game. Well, Macron I'm still figuring out. But the voicing in the characters in this game is way easier than an extracurricular. Jesus Christ. Really? But as I was saying, voicing the characters in this game is so easier than in extracurricular, because I can see voices for them. I think because since this was like one of the first videos I uploaded, I know how to voice them and just come up with ideas for the characters in this one, because they're not as crazy in a sense, and there's not a lot of them, so it'd be easier to voice. You gulped down, chewing up the supersized jumbo hot dog. Okay, Dad. Weirdo. Look after my jacket for a bit. Monday, 6:05 p.m. So you were in there for almost a whole hour. That's me. I'd sit in there for like 2 hours eating. You and Tom enjoyed the evening meal together. You stuffed yourself silly to the point where you're gonna fall into a food coma. Your pride tells you to eat more. Pride tells you to eat as much as you can for your own benefactor's money. Even though your benefactor's still eating while reading the newspaper with his money on his phone. Whew, I am stuffed. Maybe you should eat a little slower. But it's so good. Well, there's no time limit besides closing hours, so savor it next time. Next time. So, how was your first day of college? It was so-so. It's better than high school, that's for sure. No more uniforms, no more sweating in the corner. Teacher's weird though. John pauses and ponders. Was he wearing a kimono? A kimono? Those Japanese outfits you see in mangas. Oh right! Yeah, Zim! It's Zale. Zale! He's my homeroom teacher for first year too. A bit weird, but he's a good guy. He wears a ruler on his waist. Guess he's still weird, but he does his best to teach at least. That's important. He does have a ton of passion for Japan. Hopefully he teaches the right history for the exams. Good luck. How about your classmates? Anyone interesting? Not really. Just me and John. I see. Well, there's plenty of more opportunities to make some friends. Or enemies. That too, but you got me and John to back you up. I do. Speaking of which, how was your first year of college? It was, boring. Had to juggle school and work. You could count yourself blessed, not having to work for college. Hey, if I had it my way, I'd spend it on their vacation. They're just insistent since they saved up for it, and told me it was the only way to get a job. I'd call BS, but saying BS to your parents is, you know, maybe you should. The way you'll know how hard they work for you. That way you'll know how hard they work for you. Maybe I will. After you graduate. Just take whatever advantage you can in this race of life. Speaking of race, John showed me the video of you doing the R something year? The R.FYAR program. The regional first year's academy race. Yeah, it was fun seeing you in that video. Oh, how is it? You were so cool. You had to cast it on your parents' widescreen to see it in detail. What's cast? Oh, it's a thing where you plug the device into the back of the TV so you can stream your photos and videos on your phone. That's pretty cool. Not as cool as you dash the finish line all the way from behind. I couldn't contain myself when I saw you heaving through those small gaps. Though, why did you stay behind 90% of the race? It was to save stamina. Probably thinking, why didn't you stay in first, right? Yeah. Can't blame you. It's logical from your perspective, but cyclists, it's a whole waste of energy. Why is that? Wind resistance. Does it matter? In an hour-long race? Yes. What I was doing was something called slim stripping. Basically, when the person in front takes a brace of resistance for me, therefore I can pedal less and have energy that he goes off. Sounds like cheating. Like I said, taking advantage of the thank you. The criterium. That's what we call the race during the R.FYAR. You lost me there. Literally me too. Let me explain about the R.FYAR. First, it stands for Regional First Year's Academy Race. Basically, all the first years who attend competitive sports will compete against other schools in the region. Second years will go under the ARDA SYAR when they attend, which I'll be attending this year. Now for criterium, this is the basic short race around the city. It can be laps or course. Last year's was a course, and it took an hour to finish. Okay. I'm surprised you watched it. Only when you're on. Skipped most of it since they kept showing off the fancy albino tiger. He's cool and all, but I don't know much enough of him to care. That's probably he's sponsored by Nynix. Nynix. How much does Nynix underwear cost compared to bridles? What? I'm running out of underwear and I need some new ones. It's typical I don't like wearing underwear, but Bridal's the only brand I'm comfortable with wearing. Are you not wearing... Of course I'm wearing underwear right now! I just don't like wearing them at home because it's too hot. Do you have no shame at all? It's just you and John. Nope. I should have known. We're practically brothers, so why not? This is getting so awkward. Oh, what's that face for? Fine, oddly enough, I know the price of jock straps. If you buy one Nick's jock strap for the same material, you'll get one of half for bridals. Why is Nick so expensive? Probably just some sort of high-tech elastic band. This is between me and you, okay? Okay. Both jock straps are made from the same manufacturer abroad. What? Is that legal? Very much so. Reselling and branding is common when buying the same price, different stuff in supermarkets. Yeah, that's just like how it is out here in this world. Okay, so what are you saying if you don't understand this? Which I think a lot of you do. I know my Discord doesn't. Oh no, my mic fell. In history, when I was in high school, I'm still in college, duh. But in high school, we basically talked about that rebranding your products. They're just all made on the same manufacturing label, literally made by the same people all over the place. Like Gucci. Like if you go down to a store and you find Gucci and it's so cheap, but if you go to the actual store Gucci, it's like thousands of dollars. It's because it's just branding. That's literally all it is. So sorry I went off a ramble for a minute. It's just something that makes that I love that this is real world stuff. That's just sleazy. That's just skeezy. That's capitalism. Literally. Ugh. Now you just put a bad taste in my mouth. They'll wash it down with some ice cream. I'll do that. You ran off to the ice cream station and drowned in disappointment in the world of sugar. Tom took you home in his bike. Upon reaching the first quarter of the bridge, he forgot to mention something. Oh, take a left after the exit. You shout. Tom slows down and then turns his head towards you. Why? Is there something you want to go? He shouts back. No, I moved. My parents kicked me out to work at their apartment building. There's a moment of silence until he suddenly turns his head forward. What about your sisters? They went abroad. Already? No wonder why things got quiet. Yeah, but I'm left to do their dirty work. That's not a bad trade. That's not a bad trade. You got a place of your own and you don't have to pay rent. Sure, but it gets lonely most of the times. Tom stutters. John and I could come visit if you like. That'd be great. I'd love that. Aw. I love he stopped himself because he could say I could come over, but he had to say no, that's too much. He likes him and I can see that. Why is the background's purple? I'm guessing because it was light out. I'm guessing because this background was light. Because it looks light in the background. They just had to put a filter over it to make it look more nighty. I mean, you could probably just go with like a dark blue or something. But still, Monchi, love this game so far. Haven't been here since I was 17. Wonder what we're gonna be doing next. Wonder what we were doing at the time. Hmm. No clue. Guess we'll never know. Wanna come in? Hmm. Maybe for some water. Coming right up. Just a look around or something. I'll go get you some water. Alright. Hey, let's do a housewarming. Tom. Hey, let's do a housewarming. Tom shouted from the living room. A housewarming? Yeah, you know, hanging out, play some games, eat something. We could just do that anytime you or John visit. You hand Tom the glass of water. Thanks. Tom gulps down the whole cup with a satisfied sigh. You know, but I know, but it'd be a great excuse to celebrate our own little reunion. Reunion? Yeah. For being ignored for 2 years. Right. I'm messing with you. He playfully slaps your back. I mean, it's not your fault or mine that we ended up like this. He's likely referring to your dad. Yeah, let's do it. Great. We'll talk about the housewarming tomorrow at lunch. He paused, swirling whatever water was left in his glass. It's getting late. I better leave before the crickets get any louder. Okay. Laters. Time moved slow. Time moved slowly, and as Tom reached the door. It was as if your body was telling you to say. Tom, wait. Whoa. You slammed your head into Tom's chest, hiding your face for what you were about to say. What's all this? I wanted to say, yeah. To say it all came naturally. Shut up. No, see, I get emotional easy and that hurt. Aww, Jayce. Baby boy. Oh my god. Okay. Sorry. Tears started bursting uncontrollably. You opened your mouth trying to tell. I'm doing this fakely. I'm not really crying. You opened your mouth trying to tell them how you felt, but it all came down to a soft murmur resembling a meow. You tried again, and timing, breathing heavily, sniffing, tears streaming down your face. Is it that hard to say? Is it difficult to admit? It? No. Your body language was more enough to show Tom how sorry you were. All you could do was pull him closer, letting your body speak for you. You're surprised when you felt his hand stroke your hair gently. Oh my god, his face changed. Oh my god. This game's gonna make me cry. I already can feel it. You were surprised when you felt his hand stroking your hair, gently caressing your ear, trembling under his soft touch. You hear him let out a deep, content sigh as he continued stroking your head. Shh, it's okay. I'm right here, Jay. It's alright, Jayce. I'm not doing this. I'm gonna start crying. I'm not gonna say this. Monchi, what the fuck, bro? You're gonna make me cry. I get emotionally easily. Shut up, Discord. You guys are making fun of me for no reason. Tom stayed with you for a few minutes while you calmed down. Felt like hours. You clinged onto him, letting all the tears run down. You felt his touch again, stroking your hair. You didn't know how much he missed him until this very moment. You wish he could stay like this forever. This fleeting moment this fleeting moment being with someone you trusted for so much of your life. As a tear dried, you gave Tom a reassuring smile that you were all right. He smiled back with the sparkle in his eyes, rolling down his cheeks.
Self-voicing disabled.
Shut up, Jesus Christ! This thing was self-voicing disabled. I'm not pressing V. Stop. I'm trying to have a sentimental moment. Damn it. He took another moment, but he pushes your head down for a good burning head rub. Then he takes his leave, but not before saying. Saying what? What the fuck? Oh my god, no. Why would you do this? Cliffhanger. Okay, I'm gonna continue this on the next episode of Extra Activity. Not. I've been playing that game too much. I recorded a lot of episodes. Leave me alone. I'm gonna be continuing this on Socially Awkward's next episode after I do Macon's route. The next day for Macon's route. So this has been Extra. Let me actually save this real quick. This has been Extra. Oh my god, I keep saying that. Okay, just saved it. In the next episode, we will be going into Macon's route. So this has been Socially Awkward. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Rexhon. My friend's been sitting over here in my Discord on my phone. So we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.